Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be doing a soft spoken ASMR video this time. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit of the process, or I guess you can basically say behind the scenes, I guess, on how I start my videos or before I start them and stuff. But yeah, I got this idea while scrolling through on TikTok, and I came across a video where they were doing it, and I thought, why not maybe do my own, of course, a longer version, obviously. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. This is completely random, of course. But yeah, so if you guys enjoy this, definitely hit that thumbs up button, smash that subscribe button as well, and let me know if you guys like this soft spoken ASMR videos. Maybe, of course, I can do a little bit more. So we'll go ahead and get into it, of course. So all of my ideas that I have, I'll either randomly come up with them, or sometimes I'll be scrolling through on either TikTok or on here, even on YouTube as well. I'll obviously make it my own because I definitely don't want to copy anyone. I don't feel like that's right, obviously, you know. But I write down all of my ideas here on this, well, in this, I should say, Lisa Frank notebook. But yeah, I'll mostly, of course, I'll try to mixture in a little bit of everything in my videos. I mentioned probably more than once that I am an artist, so I try to incorporate some of that into my videos, as well as other random little favorite triggers of mine, of course. But of course, like I said, all of them will go in here mostly. It's just a lot easier for me to, of course, write them down, just so when I am done doing a video, of course, I can just scratch it off, so I don't obviously, repeat the video. This definitely keeps me in check. I don't think that was exactly what I wanted to say, but here we are. But yeah, so I'll pick an idea from here, of course. Sometimes I'll write next to it, do later on tonight or something, so I try to remember what video I'm doing. And then, majority of my videos, I am out here in my living room. Obviously, do all of my videos at night, just because it is way less, it's way more quiet, which I think is kind of a lot of ASMR artists do too. Sometimes if it's quiet enough, I might sneak in one during the afternoon, but mostly I'll try to kind of do one at night. I definitely can't wait to finally get my own place to where I can definitely push out more content for you guys over on TikTok. I feel like sometimes I neglect that, and of course, obviously, I don't mean to. It's just a noise thing, obviously. But of course, I'll come out here, I'll set up my ring light, and then of course, hook my phone up to my mic, which I did get a question, I think kind of around when I made my TikTok page, what kind of mic I use. So if anyone else is curious, I'll show you guys real quick. This is what I use. It's a Blue Yeti mic. I found this on Amazon. Now they do have like, I think a bunch of course, I mean, they have a bunch of different colors. I picked blue because it's my favorite color. They also have some of these over on Best Buy, but I was on Amazon looking for something. I don't remember what exactly. But that's when I kind of came across this, and my mom helped me get this, so shout out to her. She's the MVP. But yeah, so then of course, before I hit the record button, I'll always do a few deep breaths. Which, I mean, for someone who has battled depression for almost 8 years, it definitely helps. So I kind of made that a little, I guess you can kind of call it a tradition, before starting my videos, to kind of calm my mind and everything. Obviously, if I mess up in a video, I just delete it because I don't edit my videos, honestly. That's just something that I haven't fully gotten down quite yet, and I don't currently have the funds to, keep something like that going. So that's kind of the only issue with that right now. But if you guys have a free site that is fairly good with stuff like that, something to where I can maybe practice on, if I decide to do that at some point, definitely let me know in the comments. But yeah, and then of course, I'm not like a lot of ASMR artists. I don't really put on press-ons. Now I have in, I think one video so far. I think the record tapping one, when I put some on. Now I have a ton in a drawer, but the only issue that I have with them is I, for the life of me, cannot get them to stay on long enough. Like every time if I'm scrolling through on TikTok, a lot of those videos will come up, whether it be ASMR or someone who is working on someone's nails or something like that, and I'll always think those are really kind of cute. I really want to put some of mine on, but again, that's the only issue that I have with Note. And it's kind of funny because I always will follow the instructions on what it tells you to do, whether it says, don't do this, don't do that, and whatnot. I'll follow that, or a lot of times I'll try to use the glue that comes with it, and I have a hard time getting that out, so I don't use that glue. I use a different one. I use one that's kind of almost like a nail polish bottle that has the brush on and stuff. I was gonna say something else, but yeah, every time I can't even get them to stay on for like 24 hours. So that's kind of like I said, the only issue that I have with that. I even followed a little tip and trick video that I came across on TikTok one time, and that didn't work for me, and I kind of hate that. Now you can kind of see, now I've clipped some of these kind of recently, so they're not as long anymore, but some are still fairly short, well, long enough to where hopefully do better, or get some good taps in with a lot of the stuff I do. But yeah, that's the only issue that I have with those. I kind of hate that too, because sometimes like I said, I want to put them on, but then I kind of have to resist sometimes. One day I'm gonna have to finally actually get them done, or something, when I'm able, of course. And then, of course, I don't really, like a lot of artists do, I don't really put on makeup too much. Now, I definitely think we're all beautiful with and definitely without it. Of course, obviously, we don't really need the makeup, of course. But sometimes if I, want to feel pretty, or, the, so was, my mental health has just been really kicking my what all day, then sometimes, yeah, I will put some on, of course, and then start a video, which of course I have done numerous videos with it on, but mostly I'll kind of keep it off sometimes. But yeah, I won't do some of the kind of like main stuff, like I said, that most ASMR artists will do. Like I said, the whole makeup thing, and then the nails. And then, of course, like I said, I'll hit that record button and just do my thing. And then you pray it works right, to where I don't have to keep stopping, which I have done numerous times, honestly, even on my main channels, or well, my main channel on here, definitely. And then, of course, sometimes over if I'm doing one on TikTok too, on my main one, or even on my ASMR one. I am pretty sure I've started and stopped a video multiple times, either because I will mess up talking, even though I honestly feel like I shouldn't care about that. But sometimes I kind of want it to get, I want to see, kind of like now, but I'm going to continue to go. Sometimes I wanted to just, get the video out and over with. But yeah, that's kind of just my little bit of a routine, that I'll kind of go through when filming my videos. Like I said, either on here or TikTok sometimes. It gets kind of frustrating when you keep having to, either because of noise, stop the video and try to restart quickly, to get through it. But I mean, it is what it is, I guess. Unfortunately, can't really control much of the background noise, like, because even around now, half the time, car sounds will be in the background of some of my videos. But of course, I'll just continue to go through it, try to at least. I think one video that I've done, I think maybe like a couple of weeks ago, I want to say, where I think a fire truck was coming down. Now, I'm pretty sure I ended up like pausing the video until it went away, but excuse me. But kind of little stuff like that, it kind of gets aggravating, because it's supposed to be a relaxing video. But I mean, something like that, definitely, I don't feel like would be very much, or relaxing. I couldn't think of the word for a minute. Excuse me. But yeah, so that's kind of my little bit of a routine, before I start my videos. I didn't have a idea really on a video to do for today, so this is kind of just something that I thought about, just getting out of the way. If you guys have any idea for some videos, definitely leave them down in the comments. I could definitely do those, of course. Excuse me. See. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this. definitely hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this other random little video that I pushed out, and that bell icon to notify when I upload my next video, as well as that subscribe button that I wanted to say before that, but it is what it is. Again, if you guys like to follow me at all of my social media accounts, everything will be linked down below. My main pages, art pages, of course my main channel on here that I'm trying to keep updated, my main page over on TikTok, my ASMR page, and everything. Again, everything will be linked down below. So until next time, stay safe out there. I'll see you guys in the next